김성근 목사입니다. 국내 처음으로 시간 빈곤에 대한 연구 결과가 발표됐는데요. 시간 빈곤이라는 게 뭔가 봤더니 일 때문에 가사일이라든가 개인에 할애되는 시간을 확보할 수가 없어서 그걸 돈으로 해결해 보다 보니까 실질적인 빈곤이 찾아온다 하는 겁니다. 실제로 국내 노동인구 10명 중 4명이 시간 빈곤을 겪고 있다고 하는데요. 요즘 행복지순이 살기 좋은 나라 조건이니 많은 지표들이 발표되고 있는데 그중에 이 시간이라는 것도 고려되어야 할 것이다 이렇게 보는 것이죠. 무엇보다도 시간에 끌려다니다 보니까 많은 것들을 이렇게 잘 감당하지 못하는 것들이 있습니다. 환경도 마련돼야 되겠고 또 여러 가지 조건들이 잘 이루어져야 되겠죠. C채널 매거진 굿데이, 오늘은 11월 6일 목요일입니다. 지금 이 시각에도 지구촌 어느 곳에서는 내가 기독교인이라는 이유 하나만으로 큰 고난을 당하는 사람들이 있습니다. 이와 같은 일이 최근 파키스탄에서 일어나고 있는데요. 어떤 내용인지 지금부터 전해드리겠습니다.
When I met with Asia Bibi's family in late summer 2011, they were hoping and praying she would return home by Christmas. That was more than 3 years ago. Now comes news that the Pakistani High Court has upheld Asia's conviction and death sentence for alleged blasphemy against the Muslim prophet Muhammad. And that has Asia's family very upset. Todd Nettleton is with the Voice of the Martyrs.
When this hearing was finally held, I think their hopes were finally there's going to be justice. I think of Asia's daughters in particular. Finally, our mom is going to be free. She's going to come home to us. And all of those hopes were dashed. This was a very difficult day for Asia, for her husband Ashik, and for their daughters.
When I met Asia's husband Ashik, he told me he was proud of his wife.
Asia never left her faith. She is faithful, and she never denied her faith.
And the evidence against her was tenuous, says Nettleton. He believes the High Court judges did not overturn Asia's conviction because they were likely threatened by militant Islamists.
We know there have been threats by radical Muslims against them. We know there were about 25 mullahs that attended the hearing, were sitting in the courtroom, and about 2,000 more outside the courthouse, bringing the message to bear to the judges, hey, we're watching how you rule on this case. We know who you are. We know where you live. You're not out of our reach. And I think that pressure was reflected in the fact that the verdict was upheld.
Ashik said his wife's imprisonment and conviction came of no surprise because Christians are a small, persecuted minority in Pakistan's Muslim-dominated society.
It is written in the Bible, "In my name you will face persecution, and people will blame you and curse you." And we are facing that.
Bibi has one more chance for acquittal. Her case is now on appeal to the Pakistan Supreme Court. Nettleton says even if the court eventually frees her from prison, Asia's life will still be in danger.
She's not safe there. There is a mullah who has already issued a death reward for killing her. She will need, at the very minimum, to relocate to a safe place within Pakistan, and more likely, her and her family will have to leave the country for their safety.
So for now, one last chance. The final Supreme Court decision could take months, if not years. And just like they did 3 years ago, her daughters remain faithful, no matter what the eventual outcome.
We know God is alive. We know He is with us. He will be with us forever.
Gary Lane, CBN News.
그리스도를 믿는